So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. That pass has been well intercepted. He can run onto that. Now there's a fine ball. Gavi. Azar. So what can they make of this? Van der Ven. Spence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Kolumwani has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And here's Lewandowski. That's a throw. Xavi Simons, Romero, Van de Ven, Kolomuani. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Lewandowski. This chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Gavi. And here's Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gray. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Caicedo, Chonburi finding their passes. Cucurella has it in a wide position.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Spence. Bentancur. And it's Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good take in a good area. Xavi Simons. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bentancur. Gray. Almost half an hour in now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Caicedo. And this is Hazard. Cucurella. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pedro Porro. Now Romero. And it's Bentancur. Nicely aimed pass. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lucas Vazquez. And it's Gavi. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! And he's done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 37 minutes is number 10.
Chonburi have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Kudus. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Xavi Simons clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Good play through for the wide man. Hazard. Hangs in a... Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Romero. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. He's away!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gavi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Lewandowski. Gavi. Cross to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back in. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please welcome the
I thought that was a
2-5.
decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Chonburi go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Spence. Van de Ven. Bentancur. Now Pedro Porro. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's taking no chances there. He's there to get rid. And here's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Chonburi choosing to make the first change.
Number 8. Gabby.
Gray.
Coming on the field.
Chonburi
Number
just
19.
about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Ferrin.
Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gray. Kolumuani. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
The
Nicely
attendance for this
intercepted.
match was 29,950.
And here's Kudu. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Richarlison really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedro Porro goes short. Great chance! Just a whisker away. He's on it, can he get away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pedro Porro. And it's Simons. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try...
Fermin!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Richarlison. Chonburi do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Højlund gets a foot in here, shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. That's That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He is through here. Now it's Simons. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Richarlison. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Goes for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Xavi Simons was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Big header! That's going to go a long way. Now then, the ball's come loose. Could move up a gear here. Hazard receives it in a wide position. That looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through.
Chonburi can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Højlund. Lopez. Mbappe. Looking to go deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Fermin. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Caicedo. Mbappe. Gets into some space. Crossed in. It's a mighty effort! And he's gone looking for safety. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
Ball driven, he's got it all! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Barrios. Solot receives it in a good position here. For Koke. McGinn. Out to the right. Mbappe. He's on it. Takes a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Solot. Chonburi leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Koke. Alvarez. Tries to pass it through.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Xavi Simons. To McGinn. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. Doku. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barrios. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pablo Barrios cuts out the pass. Molina. Simeone. And it's Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Simons. Oh, Mbappe! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chonburi find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's made its way to him. And here's Mbappe. Doku is onto this. In by James. And that has been cleared. Chonburi have hit a quick-fire double here. Koke. And Gonzalez. Gonzalez stood his ground strongly. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Azar. Batasagi. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's McGinn. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's McGinn. This looks promising.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Good read, needed to be. Koke. Barrios. Driving on and making good progress. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alvarez. That's Sorlot. Batasagi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Doku. Looking for options for movement. Simons delivers with... There's the header! Barrios. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chonburi, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Here we go again then. Molina. And Simeone. Now it's Sorlot. And it's Koke. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's found a way through. Azar! Koke. And he can clear it away. McGinn. And he's cut it out. Simeone. Koke. That's Sorlot. Azar. Knocks it into space. Shoots! He has done it! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Goal!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's in a great position here. Now it's Simons. And Simons! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gives it back. Played out to the right. An instinctive delivery. Just about up to the hour now. Lovely pass, but can... And he shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Molina. Chonburi perhaps contemplating their next change here. Molina got a long way forward to join the attack. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to...
Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Rafinha. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a good ball out wide. Looking to go deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Molina. He's gone forward. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Koke. Moved on forwards. Now it's Solot. And he cuts out the supply. Just about up to 75 minutes. Barrios. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hazard. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. But to Sagi, and he decides to cross it. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Koke. Barrios. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's McGinn. Rafinha. He can get that clear. Valverde. Valverde cross. Terrific header. Really well taken goal. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Marcó en el minuto 82 el dorsal 5.
Chonburi are having a ball here. Galan. He's picked his way through. Valverde with the cross. And it's hoisted. And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Molina. He might be in here. Good ball. Shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it. Can he finish? He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 7.
Chonburi are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's going to be disappointed with that. Barrios. It's Koke. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Dorsal 4.
Five minutes to add. Alvarez. Solot. And here's Koke. And he's had it nicked away. And there goes the final whistle. Chonburi, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big... He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're...
Goes for a shot! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 7 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian
Monaco are
Mbappe.
already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Kylian Mbappe.
He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Zakaria. And it's Minamino. Balogun. In with the challenge. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Golovin.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now the ball's gone astray. It's not an especially good... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Look at the space here. It's Salah! Akliouche. Akliouche. Bartasagi. McGinn. Now it's Balogun. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. In by James. And that should get the job done. Not the most accurate pass. And it's made its way to him. Kamara. For Golovin. Minamino. Oh, he's bustling through here. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hazard. Elects to crow. Oh, what a claw! It's bounced back off the post. And they've got a throw. Cross flung in towards the middle. And here's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bartasagi makes the interception. And it's Simons. Now this could be a chance. Kamara. Balogun. Played out towards the right wing. Saliba. And Fernandez. Played out to the right. Salisu. Zakaria. Minamino. McGinn. Can he get on the end of this? Kera. And it's Golovin. Caio Henrique. Now it's Golovin. Now Camera. Aims beyond. And the shot! He has done it! Monaco are level.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 36 minutes is number 9.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising. Hazard! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 9. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Chonburi go into the lead. Chonburi heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Simons. Akliouche. And it's Camara. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Akliouche. Kamara. And he's intervened well there.
Has been indicated.
McGinn. Oh, this looks sharp. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Minamino is offering a wry smile there.
There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Chonburi are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Golovin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Camara with the short one. Akliouche receives it in a good position. Surely! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Simons, and he shoots! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 51 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he cuts out the supply. And he's lost his man here.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Minamino takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's picked it up out wide. He's in a great position here. And a chance! Mohamed Salah. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Golovin. Balogun. Minamino. Big chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 60 minutes is
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
substitution on the field. Number 11.
Chonburi choosing to make the first change.
Number 8. Xavi Simons.
Caio Henrique.
Number 9. Hazard. Number 10. Mohamed Salah. Number 21. Reece.
And this is Lewandowski.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
Minamino.
Robert Lewandowski.
And now they can clear their lines.
Rafinha. Number 28. Number 23. Doku.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
7.
And he welcomes it in.
Rodrigo Valverde.
Zakaria. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Akliush. That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 18.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Robert Lewandowski.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kamara. Here's Zakaria. And it's Golovin. Minamino. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great chance! Off the post! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Rafinha.
Monaco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitution in progress.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rafinha. Oh, good spread. Doku. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Lewandowski. Chance for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Caio Henrique. Now Pogba. And it's Vanderson. That is well... Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Doku. And now the breakaway. And the through ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fernandez wins the duel this time. And it's Golovin. Fernandez. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a promising position. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Fernandez. Monaco can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Has been indicated.
Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Fernandez. Zakaria. Minamino has found the net here, of course. Balogun. Pass is just off target. McGinn. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Rafinha. Nicely worked. Doku gets into a good position. And that is as far as it goes. Chonburi can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Your reflections then, Jim?
Chonburi definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has... and he shoots! And he's done it! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, there's a probing ball. McGinn, Chonburi looking to pass their way through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Zubimendi. And it's Eze. Timber. Now Saliba. Incapuyi. For Martinelli, just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rice, played out to the right. Incapuyi. Chonburi leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Azar. Oh, good take in a good area. Mbappe! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Chonburi are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chonburi have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. He is through here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. White. Saka. That's Eze. Saka. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread out to the left. He's got away. In it comes. Oh, there's the clearance. Out towards the flank. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Pinches it off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. White. McGinn. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Azar. That is good alertness. Acute ball now, how can he reach it? Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Flat climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nicely spread. Saka. Oh, great run, magical! Saka, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Eze. Chonburi looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Incoming delivery. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Eze. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Saka providing an outlet on that flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Number 9.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chonburi 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're just settling back into this second half. He has found the way through. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Valverde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a great position here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Simons. Looking for options for movement. Plays a sharp little ball here. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a promising position. Valverde. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Timber. And it's White.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Saliba, McGinn, Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Substitution.
Incapuyi. Chonburi are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Rafinha. Now this is Lewandowski. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. Saliba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha, he can run onto that. And he's away. And the finish! That has been knocked clear. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter. And he is very good at that type of thing.
Coming on the field, number 19.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
49, Lewis Skelly.
And this is Lewandowski. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Zubimendi. Rice. No, again there's no way through. Saliba cuts it out. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Doku. Chonburi are coasting towards victory. It's a searching pass, and he's picked it up out wide. He's dealt with that really well. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Doku. Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Saliba. Rice. Now
There
Trossard.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, they can break here. Now it's Havertz. Doku. And here's Lewandowski. Lewis Skelly kept aware. And that will be the final act. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He gets big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Simons. And this is Mohamed Salah. That's a good ball. Tries a shot! Christensen. And Mario Götze. Duan. He's picked his way through. Knauf picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Götze. And no, he's seen through all of that. Azar knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Goal! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good take and a good... It's Azar! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Eintracht Frankfurt upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Mbappe. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Shot a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Skiri. He's in a great position here. And the finish! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Koch. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Almost half an hour in now. That's Koch. Sakiri. Now it's Nauf. And it's Götze. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Drilled in low. And it's made its way to him. Oh, what a mistake! It's out for a goal kick. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. Simons. And here's Azar. Simons succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Cucurella puts the ball in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Teat. For Dahu. Christensen. And it's Götze. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been cut short. Oh, he's bustling through here. Simons. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Aims beyond the defence. Cross into the box. Tries to get it clear. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Chonburi go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. Xavi Simons, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He has found the way through. Teat. Christensen. It's Doan. Hazard. Mohamed Salah. Mario Götze. Well, they've got it again, and this is Hazard. And that's a throw-in. And it's Simons. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's McGinn. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe! Cleared without complication. He's a sharp little ball here. Knauf. Chonburi are 2 up early in the second half. He is through here. Very nicely done. Delivers the ball. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Played it again. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Mario Götze.
The attendance for this match was
Doan.
29,830.
Over to the left. Mohamed Salah. Dahoud. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
James. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary. Xavi Simons, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Dahoud. Sakiri. That's Koch. Sakiri. And Teat. And he's picked out the run. This looks promising. Eintracht Frankfurt choosing to make the first change.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 15, Kukureya.
That is
Number
good pressure,
10,
just hounded him off it. Sakiri.
Number 8, Xavi Simons.
Almost 75 minutes on the
Number
clock now.
9, Hazard.
Short changes him with
Coming on
that
the
pass.
field, number 18, Robert
And it's
Lewandowski.
Götze.
Deserved a better ball
33,
there. He's right to be
Number
disappointed.
23, Doku. Number 5,
Lewandowski.
Rafinha.
Now it's
Number
Fernandez.
56,
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Doku! Yes! And they are cruising away. truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Skiri. And this is Lewandowski. It's a promising position. And this is Lewandowski. Nicely spread. Rafinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Koch. Teat. That's a throw. The muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sakiri. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Doan. Salmakers. Fernandez. Searching pass he's played there. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.